The ice beam is, I believe, the most powerful beam in the game, but it also fires like super slowly.
You can't freeze your enemies unless you got power!
No, that's the power beam.
Oh.
And something cool that is true in the GameCube version.
But you said it was the most powerful in the game.
I guess that's true. Oops. Something else that's cool about the ice beam is that in the GameCube version, but not in the Wii version, if you charge it up, watch the gun. It like frosts over and it looks cool. So, anyway. Ooh. They got a lot of good graphical effects in this.
I could put that next to a drink.
Ah. that's how Samus cools her drinks. She just puts her like her soda down and then shoots the ice beam at it.
Yeah.
Oh, Sir Watts is going frozen on us. You want to sing it for us, Jonathan?
Oh dear. Let it go, let it go. Use the ice beam on the door. Here I stand. And whatever.
And whatever. I just killed a couple of gamers with the ice beam. What do you think of that? Actually, I had to shoot missiles at them.
I think that's definitely a thing to do. Hey, we could play basketball with the morph ball. Kind of looks like a basketball.
It is a little bit, except it's like made of metal.
Yeah, but it's orange. All basketballs are orange.
All basketballs love logs. Anyway, you guys want to see some flying pirates? It's like Treasure Planet. Here they are. I'm for flying. Yarr, I be a flying pirate. I'm trained and equipped for whatever. But I can just freeze them and shoot them with a missile and they immediately die. But the problem with freezing them and shooting with a missile... Ooh, you can see Samus's face in the reflection. That was weird. Well, there's a guy down there. He's a space pirate. He's been critically injured. Should we put him out of his misery?
Yes.
You're not paying attention. Okay. So... Whoa, what? Sorry, I'm just looking at these space... Sorry, there's somebody shooting at me. If you look at these space pirates across the way, what are they doing? They're like dancing. Or like looks like they're carrying something. They're about to like heave it into this lake. They like got a body or something between them. Oh, now I can't see him because I'm underwater. Do you see him dancing?
I'm getting to it.
I have no idea how far behind. Oh, it's because they were flying. Ah, come back here so I can
see them dancing.
Come back here so I can shoot you. Anyway, this giant structure right here in front of me is that's actually the space frigate that we started the game on. It crashed, and this is where it is. So they were trying to salvage it, and this is a little container of Phazon.
Meat. Oh,
it's not meat. It's Phazon. This is the stuff
is
the space pirates were like...
from Star Trek Voyager?
No, those are Kazon.
Oh, okay. I was getting those two things confused.
Yeah, I can understand how blue goop and angry non-Klingons are exactly the same.
They are in my universe.
Phazon is basically the Metroid Prime trilogy thing. That it's like a cross between Mutagen and
the Allspark?
The Allspark, kind of. Anyway, we're back at the ship, but behind the ship is missiles, which I will now grab. What would you describe Phazon as? Unobtainium?
I was just gonna say unobtainium.
Alright. I'm just seeing what's next. Okay, now we've got to go back to Phendrana, I believe. Yeah,
Androgynous 5.
Because now that I've sequence broken and gotten the ice beam, I'm going to go to where I was supposed to go, but I can do some extra stuff while I'm there.
Oh, yeah?
Because it's cold in the cold place.
With the ice beam?
Yeah. There's some ice beam doors that You can't open unless
You're trying to tell me that ice is cold.
Well, that's only part of what I was trying to say. I feel like I'm being I'm being multi-educational by giving you more than one fact at a time.
Oh, tell us more, Teach.
All right, money can be... Anyway. Did you see that blood flower? How I had to shoot it like 30 times last time, but now with the ice beam, it takes one. One, I tell you.
Good old blood flower.
He'll tell us what to do. Ah, beetle! Sorry, that guy was right in my face.
Right up in your craw.
So, Sir Watts, you said you'd played Metroid Prime to completion before. Do you remember a lot of it, just out of curiosity? And did you like 100% it, or did you play it a lot, or is it just something you played once 15 years ago? Just curious. For our studio audience. Which you are.
All of those things.
Don't answer for Sir Watts. Thanks for that.
Well, I gotta answer something.
Oops, that's not the way that's not the way I'm supposed to go. So this whole next part of the game, we're going to do kind of backwards a little bit from what you're supposed to do.
You're blowing my mind, man. Backwards.
A couple times about 8 years ago. Yeah. Ah! Oh my gosh! Did you see that? I got like shunted into lava and lost an entire energy tank. That was the bad news. Here's the cool thing with the ice beam: you can kill them magmors with one hit, and it doesn't like sever their head.
Get those magmors. They'll tell you what to do. I mean, they'll stop you from doing what you're doing.
They don't tell you anything. Here's what they tell you to do. That's their song in the Metroid musical. What does the magmor say? He says, and then you shoot him with an ice beam, and that's the entire song.
Seems like a song that the magmor would say.
We'll be blowing that tube up later, so that's something to look forward to, I guess. What? One of those missiles didn't hit that thing. Did you see that? That was obnoxious.
I'm sorry.
So Sir Watts is saying he doesn't remember the whole sequence of the game, but just kind of the atmosphere and some of the basic mechanics. So the fact that we're doing like all these things backwards and out of order and stuff, that's not like being like, hold on, you're not supposed to have the ice beam here yet.
How do we talk
That's
again?
what I imagine. That's what I imagine an old Metroid Pro would sound like if they're watching me stream this. Where they're like, I don't understand why you're doing this part of the
Back
game.
in my day, we wouldn't sequence break like this. It's like a 72-year-old Metroid Pro.
Yeah, it's like a 70-year-old Metroid Pro. He's rocking on his front porch, like petting a Metroid. And then the Metroid's like, squee, squee, and kind of nuzzling his feet with its, like, fangs. Back in my day, my feet have all their energy sucked out of him.
He's an old Chozo.
Yeah, there you go. He's petting like a morph ball. No, he's throwing a morph ball to his grandchildren who are running around in the yard. Hey, let's play boost ball with little Jimmy Chozo. Back in my day, we never got the ice beam before we got the boost ball or whatever.
Like Cranky Kong.
There you go. Ah, slow down just made me jump in the water. That was odd. Yeah, what? Yeah, maybe there's multiple Samuses. There's like the one from the original Metroid, and then like the one from like Zero Mission.
That'd be more like Donkey Kong, or more like Zelda, where they just reincarnate every 1,000 years.
Well, to be fair, like you kill Ridley like 15 times in the entire series. I'm sure Ridley will come back in Metroid Prime 4.
Oh, I'm sure. It's Ridley, man.
Ridley, man. I wonder if I can freeze these freezing guys. Probably doesn't do. My gosh, I'm choking to death. I'm going to be editing that out.
They should make a Metroid game where Ridley is the main character.
Oh, it's like
So, like, and Samus is the villain.
None know of our temple. This cradle will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. Okay, yeah. Here's another part of the Chozo. He's just talking about more of the Chozo lore there. So the impact crater where this meteor hit and screwed everything up, they sealed it up with the temple, and they spread 12 artifacts all around. And so that's what we're trying to collect, all 12 of them, so we can get inside this meteorite and vanquish the evil, or whatever.
Get to its gooey innards.
And that's what that particular Chozo lore was about. So, now you can have that in your brain. Oh my goodness! Okay, so, if you're going for... Here's the thing about scanning in this game. You've been noticing I've been doing a lot of it, but I haven't really talked about it much. If you get all of the unique scans in this game that like record to your logbook, you like unlock art and stuff. Now these
Ooh, I do enjoy art.
these creatures over here, they're the ice shriek bats, the same as the normal shriek bats except icy.
Explain more.
But here's the thing, in the original version which I'm playing, not like the Wii trilogy version or anything, they're only in this one spot. And they never respawn. Like, that's it. Now we'll never see ice shriek bats ever again. So, if you don't scan them right now, you're screwed and you can never get 100% scans. So they're the main reason that people don't get...
scan them, dude.
So I scanned them. I'm not going for 100% scans in this playthrough, but Sir Watts is like, who needs image galleries when we've got the Doodler? We might look at the ones that I have unlocked. I've unlocked 2 of them. But that will be for a later time. Anyway, I like this room. It's cool. Oh, and these are boosters. You boost ball in them.
That room is cool because it's an ice.
I get it. I still really like this music. Well, now it's turned into like, as the music changes. Now it's turned into like the Fendrana puzzle music. This is the music it plays when Snow is confused. There is probably a fan game where you play as Ridley, some sort of terrible Flash game on Newgrounds or something.
I'm an abomination.
Play as me! Play as me! Oh! Gosh, what are you, like, eating an entire Snickers factory over there?
Just eating a bag of markers. Leave me alone.
I get my essential inks.
Yeah, it's no paint chips, but it's okay.
Man, at least we're here. She'd flip you off, apparently.
Yeah, she usually does that.
Okay, so this puzzle is done for two reasons. One, to get this energy tank. And then I gotta go do that puzzle again, and I can actually get to the top of the room. So you'll notice that when I'm underwater, I move super slowly. It's like the game is lagging, like our previous stream of it. Except, you know, actually in the game, not like just the emulator screwing up.
Right.
I wonder if there'll be an item later that will help that problem. Probably not.
No, they never do anything useful.
They never do anything useful. What are you referring to?
That's right.
Not sure what you're referring to. So you see these cool little birds that fly around with like sonic booms behind their tails?
Sonic booms behind their tails?
Yeah. If you take a look, you can see them flying around this post. One just ran into me twice. 4 times, trying to knock me off this stupid platform. You can't. It's really super hard to kill those guys until you get the X-ray visor because you can't track them very well. The suits.
Ooh, look at those cool gargoyles.
Yeah. No, this room's cool.
I don't think they have sonic booms. I think they have what do you call it? Slipstreams.
Yeah, you're probably right. All right, here's a save point.
That's how they fly. They're geese, man.
They're geese?
Yeah, so they fly in a flying V.
They fly in the Stratocaster.
A Stratocaster? What on earth?
It's a type of guitar, like a flying V. Never mind.
Is flying V a type of guitar?
Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, it's a space pirate. It's
a Fender.
Yarr! You talking about guitars, mateys? This is a shadow pirate. They're supposed to be stealth, but this guy forgot to put on his cloaking device or something. Let's just freeze him. There we go. So we're invading the Fendrana space pirate base here. And it's kind of cool. This is a little bit of a storytelling that show don't tell.
Here it comes.
There's this little thing that floats down, it's like scanning you, and it's like, you're not a pirate? What? And then the door's locked, and you're like, uh-oh. And then these pirates come out, and they're like, we're gonna catch us a Samus. Yarr, we're gonna catch us a scurvy Samus. And you're like, oh no, look at all these pirates, I'm totally gonna die. Oh wait, no, that one's dead. Oh wait, that one's frozen. Now it's dead. These space pirates, not really a match for old Sammy.
Old Doodly.
They're a little harder if you don't have the ice beam, but still not anything worth writing Mom about.
Oh, and here I was going to write a letter.
To my mother?
To your mother. Did I ever tell you
Mom,
that one time in Metroid Prime?
And she'd be like, go get a job at the Home Depot. Because that's the only thing she says to you.
Pretty much.
It's true.
Don't borrow my pillows.
When did that happen? What are you doing with my mom's pillows?
No, we were sitting there in the RV and we decided to be comfortable.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. And we like took them off the couch.
And everyone blamed me. When it was obviously everyone.
Well, you're the easiest one to blame. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to murder a bunch of space pirates. This is their cool lab. It's got a whole lot of pirate lore in it.
Jar, one time when I was sailing around the Arctic Circle, I saw the sun go down at 3 p.m.
No, this pirate lore says if you eat Phazon, it's kind of acidic. This pirate. Oh, that's not.
Why would you eat it?
Because space pirates. This is how science works. Upper stasis tanks online. Phazon drip line secure. So they're putting things in tanks and just throwing Phazon in them because it was blue and it looked cool.
So they have all these files that say, don't eat this, don't eat this. By the way, just reminders not to eat things that would kill people.
It's mostly just Phazon. Phazon infusion within central energy core is at 70% saturation. Here's a red one, so this is actually an important one. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Talon 4 is complete. So they're like, we tried to seal off our places from bugs, but bugs are still getting in. So many bugs. Where's the pirate exterminator? Yar.
Well, you wanted to make this Chozo temple and fill it with bees.
We have codified the newfound energy sources, Phazon. It's a V-index mutagen, of which we can maybe turn turtles into Ninja Turtles. I think that's really what the...
Turn guitars into double guitars.
Turn guitars into flying Vs. Anyway. Oh. Here's some more pirate lore for you. Or pirate data, I guess. So they're trying to mine into the meteorites. Blah, 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 whatever. They're trying to mine into the meteorite that hit, and they're getting Phazon out of it. But they can't get, like, to the middle of it. They're just kind of going in through the side. And so, which is getting the Phazon, but it's not getting them a lot. And so they're like, oh, if only we had more Phazon, yar. Then, whoa, hello. Then we'd be as cool as the Chozo.
A cucumber.
We'd be as cool as an ice beam. Cool as a cucumber?
Yeah, that's what people say.
I'm not gonna read all this crap. I think this is the last space pirate, and then it will stop the space pirate music. Yep.
Oh, thank goodness.
Cordites can only be shot with super missiles, so we'll have to come back here once we get the super missiles to blow that open. I think this is the last pirate data in the room. Research Outpost Glacier 1, the Fendrana Drift says operating. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroid sluggish and easy to control. Even though, so they're taking, this is a bad idea. So they got Metroids hanging around here because it's cold, right?
Right.
And Metroids don't like the cold, that's why Ice Beam kills them. But now they're like, hey, we've got all these Metroids, right? What should we do with them? Let's just put Phazon in them.
I was just gonna say that. Put Phazon on them. Eat them.
You know. it's like a white wine sauce. Like with a Phazon chaser, please. Only the finest of space pirates. And some fava beans. Ah! That guy's supposed to be a jump scare, but I knew he was coming. This is actually one of the coolest rooms in the game, once I get it up and running. But first I gotta kill all the pirates in it. Where's the last guy? There they are. Ah! Ice Beam is so slow firing. Fire faster. Stop dodging me, jerk. I'll just kill him with missiles. That works too.
Kill him with fire! I mean missiles.
Kill him with ice. It's a song of fire and ice. No, now we're going to turn on the holograms.
Song of Fire and Ice, isn't that Game of Thrones?
It's the book series that's Game of Thrones. So now we are going to turn on the Space Pirate holodeck, and we can see what the Space Pirate fantasy world is. I hope it has lots of Sherlock Holmes jokes. That's what you do in the holodeck, right?
Maybe what you do.
No, you know, like, elementary, my dear Ridley.
Yeah.
Looks like the missile hit him on this side. That means the killer was great.
Hey, you got it, Ridley. Well, I'm gonna risk it.
And he dies.
Is that Kraid's voice?
No, that was, yeah, apparently. Jonathan, are you more into holodecks or holo suites?
I'm going to the holodeck, I think.
Holo suites are like candies that don't have anything in the middle.
Toot sweets. It's the holodeck you blow on, the holo sweet you eat.
Holodeck you blow on. Anyway, here's what the cool. Whoa! Now we've got this. Guess what it is before it comes up?
Ridley.
It's not Ridley. It's not a hologram of Ridley.
Jozo.
No. How far behind are you?
Mothra.
It's Mothra. I know what holosuites are, Sir Watts. Anyway, this is a hologram of the solar system.
Ooh, I saw this. I just watched Force Awakens.
Oh, right. Now we've got to find the way to Luke Skywalker. Is that what the idea is?
Essentially.
This thing implies, oddly enough, that Talon 4 and Zebz, whatever, the planet that the original Metroid and Metroid Zero Mission and Super Metroid
Talon
all
4
take
is
place
where
on.
Captain Pike lost his mind.
That's Talos 4. We've had this conversation before.
Oh, you're right.
But it implies they're in the same solar system, which is weird because why would you have Talon 4 and not have a Talon 1 through 3 in the same system? It just don't make no sense.
Maybe there were like 3 others and they got blowed up.
Yeah, maybe. But then why is one of the other planets in the system called Zebaz? Zebaz.
It's a weird black sheep family.
Maybe it's maybe the Chozo had a stroke when they were naming planets and they forgot about Zebaz.
Maybe they got struck by electricity.
That's what happened. We've got Talon 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what does he say that last planet was called?
But they had Boss Nass name it.
Samus me boogie. Oh wait, no, that's Java. Never mind. Anyway, I just got the super missiles, so I now go back and get that one missile tank that I'm going to run and grab real quick. Samus me boogie.
¿Qué pasaría si todos los planetas se llamaban Talon?
Cuatro.
Y
Talon.
otras cosas.
Los Chozo dejaron sus pantalones.
Well, I don't see him wearing any.
Talons 1 through 3 were absorbed when their sun expanded into a red giant. That's the theory. Hey, Space Pirate, you gonna notice me? Nope, he's just gonna run away. That's what a super missile looks like, by the way. It uses 5 missiles to shoot one, but it's like super explodey. And I just use one on that Space Pirate for no good reason. But this has got missiles.
Doesn't seem like a good reason to me.
Yeah, it's okay reason. So now I never have to come back this way, so that's why I wanted to do that. Sir Watts' Spanish teacher sensibilities are being injured by our butchered Spanish.
Whatever, man. Lo que sea, hombre.
Los Chozo. That's a word, right? That's a Spanish word.
No, that's chorizo, man.
Oh, right. Maybe the Chozo made the first chorizo, like that was their sausage made out of Metroid pate.
Now you gotta go fight the ghosts of those chorizo.
That's what I do after breakfast, if you know what I mean. Ugh.
Sick.
Chorizo
Kind of.
ghosts. You're getting confused with cholos.
They're always coming around, man.
Ah! I did not expect those ice guys to be there. That was dumb. Alright, you guys ready to go to Control Tower?
I guess we have to be.
Mark that on your Bringo card. Look right there, there's an invisible wall that you can shoot. Over there, it's gone. But there's...
I can't see it, it's invisible.
What? Alright, here's the Space Pirate ambush. And there's going to be like 30 of these dudes coming out here. They're like, Samus is on the elevator! Quick! Scramble all pirates!
Let's get 'em, ha-cha-cha-cha.
Pirates in the tower, they're flying out. Please shoot them with your gun.
In the tower.
Oops, why did I switch the wave name? Anyway, these are where you're first supposed to see the flying pirates. So sequence broke a little bit, we saw them earlier. But that's why they had like that like intro cutscene real quick there.
Right.
Is there any more of them? Hello? Oh, hello! He's hiding behind boxes. He knows what the score is. Quick, these 10 pirates that tried to kill Samus all immediately died. What should I do? Just go in and do the same thing they did. You'll win this time, Space Pirate Dan. Yarr, Space Pirate Dan.
Jar, Captain, I don't like you singling me out.
Okay, so there's another sequence break I can do here, but I have to respawn the boxes, so hold on. I gotta go back out real quick. Because there's some boxes you can jump on and get another item. But you have to reload the room.
This sounds a bit right.
Is that the sound of a box?
I'm a box.
Yes.
This is what I sound like. Don't shoot me, I might have a missile in me.
Of course, now these guys come back. I just can't shoot the boxes they're on. But now there's not as many of them. There's only like 2 or 3 instead of like the 6 that were earlier.
Sounds a bit right.
But it's this tower of boxes right here. I can't shoot them. They might have just got shot. Okay, there's one more space pirate somewhere. There he is. 2 of them, actually. How many pirates are on this base? You'll be seeing a lot of these stupid flying pirates. They're like... Yes?
I believe you.
Oh, I thought you had something more substantial to say.
Nope.
Okay. So here's
Oh, 30 space pirates lost at sea, all of them drunk on Phazon except for me. 'Twas I who faced the raging storm, with nothing in sight to keep me warm.
Yar.
Yo ho, space pirates, on the way we go.
It's a nice little ditty.
To Talon 4, ha cha 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 cha.
I don't think that hit. Okay, so here's the thing. You're supposed to come back here way later with a different gun, and there's these this thing that you shoot over here. Oop.
Yeah.
And it makes this tower fall down, and then you can go get an item that's hidden in it. But
yeah.
if you jump over here and shoot it just right, and I'm apparently not hitting it now, then you can just shoot it down right now, and you don't have to come back. And then we never have to do this part of the game again. See, but you're supposed to hit those 3 little doofers that are sticking out right there. And it's hard to... You can't, like, lock onto them, though, so it's... You have to
get those doofers.
You have to kind of jump, like... There we go, I think I got it.
Get that greaser!
So, and then it goes... Calypso! So you're not supposed to do this till way later, but we're doing it now because we're crazy here in Chozo Land. We're crazy in the Fenderana Drifts.